Rescue One was founded out of just the heart of my husband and I being missionaries to Thailand, and we left there, sold everything we had here in the U.S. and left to go serve just people we were just good people doing good things. No idea about human trafficking at the time when we left the country. And during that time, our oldest daughter was attempted to be abducted and trafficked. And we could have let fear set in and we could have left and run home. But instead we began to dive in and figure out how to protect our children. But the more we found out how to protect our own children, the more we found other children who were being abused. And so we started in Asia and worked there for a year or two. So when we came to America and we began to work here specifically in Nashville, we realized that there's maybe only one or two other organizations even addressing that right here in our own backyard. And when we began to pray, God, what can we do? That was when our heart was, we can mobilize the church to be who she was called to be, the way the Bible and God describes for us to be. And if we could just mobilize the church, we could address the issue inside of our own cities. And so we began to pray, how do we do that? And so we began to create outreach teams into the most vulnerable areas of Nashville and Middle Tennessee. The sad part was we were getting them on a weekly basis. We were getting calls sometimes on a daily basis. And when we get those calls, there was no way to respond because they needed a place to go and there was no place to take them. Not only are we the first safe home for girls in Tennessee, we begin to count up the states that are touching Tennessee, that are surrounding us. And we are going to be one of only 3 states even touching us that has a safe home for girls. Whether it's children or women, there's only about 2,500 beds available across the entire U.S. Another sad statistic that our goal is in the future to help address is there's 0 beds for boys inside the U.S. And boys make up about 25 to 30% of the traffic victims here in the U.S. So Cornerstone has been a huge blessing to us. We've really enjoyed getting to know some of your pastoral staff. But today, your team came out here and they landscaped our entire place. This place looked very industrial and not very welcoming from the outside. And so they've done a lot of landscaping outside and setting things up. And so we're looking forward to the future of what that might be for our ministry here, and then just the relationship, the kingdom partnership.